Today I have a 30-minute slow stretch for you. This is perfect for beginners. It's also good for active seniors and those people who just want a nice 30-minute stretch after they finish their weightlifting session or their run or whatever it is you do physically and you want to stretch afterwards. It would also be great to use on a rest day when you really don't want to do a lot, but you do want to move a little bit. So I hope you enjoy it. If you have a wall, set up close to a wall. If you don't have a wall, don't worry about it. You might like some blocks and a strap. If you have those, grab them. If you don't have them, no worries. So I will meet you on your mat in just a moment. I'd like for you to go ahead and lie on your back and just bring the knees into the belly and rock a little side to side while you wait for me. I'll see you in a bit. So let's go ahead and start with the feet on the edges of the yoga mat. Knock the knees together. This is constructive rest pose. The low back will kind of press towards the earth. Take the arms wide and bring the right arm over the left arm. Let your hands go to your shoulder blades. Pull your shoulder blades apart and then relax the shoulders down. Close your eyes and I'd like for you to just start to breathe here. I'd like for you to notice the inhale and the exhale. And take about 3 more breaths. And then just change the arms. Take the arms wide. Bring the left arm under the right arm. Grab those shoulder blades if you can. No worries if you can't. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Relax the shoulders down. Close your eyes. Continue to breathe. This time, take the breath a little bit deeper towards the belly button. So breathe all the way down to the belly button. On the exhale, open the mouth and blow it out. Do that about 3 more times. Breathing in. Opening up mouth, letting it go. As we flow today, I would really like for you to follow the breath and stay present with the breath. Now go ahead and release the arms. Put the knuckles on the earth, palms up. Keep your feet on the edges of the mat, but let the knees point up. Drop the legs to the left and look over the right shoulder. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop knees to the right, look over the left shoulder. Inhale up. Do that side to side. And breathe as you do it. Be careful with the neck. Limit your range of motion if you have any pain anywhere. And remember, there's no pain allowed. So any sharp pain, I want you to back out of it. We're going to take just a couple more knee rotations. We're warming up the low back. We're warming up the outer hips. We're twisting. We're getting the body warm. Now come to stillness. Bring the feet in line with the hips. We're going to do an easy bridge. Take hands by your heels and make sure knees and toes point forward. And then tuck your tailbone. On the inhale, lift the hips. Good. And just take a couple breaths here in bridge pose. You can keep your hands here, but if you'd like, you could take hands to your mat. Use that as leverage to lift a little bit higher. Breathe for 3. This is stretching out that chest. 2. It's a nice, easy back bend. Last one. And then go ahead and lower the butt to the earth first. Good. Extend the left leg long. Left toes point up. Bring the right knee in. Lace your hands, put them around the right shin, and bring the right knee towards the right chest. Good. Flex the right foot. If you want, make some ankle circles with the right ankle. Spin your left inner thigh towards the floor. Go the other way with the ankle circles. And then when you're ready, go ahead and extend the right heel to the sky. Take your hands behind the right calf, flex the right foot, bend the right knee if you need to. Easy stretch the back of this leg. So it's our first hamstring stretch. Be nice to your hamstring. Take a couple more breaths. We don't want to overstretch. You do not want any pain behind the knee or in the glute area. Okay, so if we have any pain there, we're going to back out of the pose. Now come on out of it. Bend the right knee, extend the right leg long. Bring the left knee in. Same thing. Lace the hands, bring the knee towards the left shoulder, flex the left foot, make some ankle circles. Spin your right inner thigh towards the floor. Go the other way with ankle circles. Good. Now pause and straighten the left leg. And you can bend that knee. When I say straighten, I really mean you're straight. So only as long as it feels straight to you, okay? Hands behind the calf. So we want to stretch here. This knee can be bent, especially if this hamstring's tight. And this is our first hamstring stretch, so it's probably a little tight. Take just a couple more breaths. Now go ahead and bend left knee and bring the right knee in. We're going to cross the ankles and rock to sit. Bring hands and knees to the mat, preparing for cat-cow. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, untuck toes. Find an inhale, lift the heart, lift the tail, lift the nose. On the exhale, round like cat, ribs to hips and chin to chest. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, round like cat. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, round. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, round. Inhale, neutral spine, step to plank. And then drop the knees in plank. I want you to lower to your belly, so bring the elbows into the ribs. Bring the elbows under the shoulders. Spin the fingers wide like starfish and untuck your toes. Feet are hip width apart. Inhale, lift the heart. Draw the shoulders down your back. Try to bring the heart forward. Find length first. Press your hands into the earth. And just breathe 5 breaths here. You can lift your knees. That will help take pressure out of your low back. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Spin your inner thighs up to the sky. You'll notice that creates a little bit more space in the sacrum. Go ahead and bring hands under shoulders. I want you to push back to a child's pose. So bring the butt over the heels and the elbows down and the forehead down. And just notice your breath. And I'd like for you to know that you can come here anytime you want, no matter what we're doing. Bring the right arm under the left arm, right palm up, left fingers reach towards the top of the mat, forehead down. Really try to press your left armpit towards the earth and breathe. And then switch. Put the right hand next to the left. Bring the left arm under, right arm forward, forehead down. Get right armpit towards the floor. Inhale, come out of it. Left hand next to right. Tuck the toes. I want you to walk your hands towards your feet and bend the knees. Take opposite hand, opposite elbow, biceps by ears. Sway low side to side. Knees could be bent. Head is heavy, neck is soft. Inhale, halfway up. Hands on the sides of your legs or on the floor. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale, halfway up. Bring your hands to your hips, bend your knees, and on the inhale, come all the way up. And then go ahead and walk to the top of the mat. Find an inhale, feet hip width, lift the arms high. Pelvic floor and low ribs in. On the exhale, bend elbows, open the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Do it again. Inhale, reach the arms wide and high. Lace the hands together. Bring biceps by ears. Press left foot down. Inhale. Exhale, bend to the right. And then your gaze is forward. You can look straight ahead or you can look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tilt towards the right. Gaze is forward or up. Try to straighten your bottom arm. Press right foot down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, hands to heart. Find an inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold down. Now bend right knee and step left foot back. Pad left knee if you need to as you set it down. Good. And then bring the right ankle under the right knee. Hands can stay on thighs, but if you'd like to, you could have blocks. Blocks are very helpful. You can put the hands on the blocks. And then inhale, lift the shoulders up, back, and down. Squeeze shoulder tips together just a little bit to open up the chest. Then lunge a little bit deeper. You want to feel a stretch in the left hip flexors. Good. Keep the core strong. Nice. Take 3 breaths here. Bringing the breath all the way to the belly. Opening up the mouth, letting it go. Now you could breathe out through the nose. You could breathe in through the nose. And then seal the lips and breathe out through the nose as well. That's called Ujjayi breath. It builds heat in the body. You don't have to do that though. You can open up the mouth and just breathe out the mouth. Now we'll go a little bit deeper in this. So if you'd like to, you can stay here. Or you could walk your right foot to the edge of the right mat. You could even walk the toes up a bit and then turn the toes out. You can bring both hands to the mat. You'd also bring your elbows to the mat or to a block. And then gaze forward. We're going to take 5 breaths here. Make sure you pull your shoulders away from your ears and there's no pain in your knees. We're really stretching the left hip flexors, that right inner groin. We're getting the back of that right hip. And just take a few more breaths here. We're going to go ahead and come out of it, bringing the hands to the mat. Turn the right toes forward, knee to, and then bring the right knee to the left knee. And then tuck your toes, lift your hips, walk your hands to your feet. Inhale, rise up, and let's step to the top of the mat. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, hinge forward. Bend left knee, step right foot back. Put right knee down, pad right knee if you need to. Bring your hands to your thighs. Hands could be on blocks. Pull the pelvic floor in, lower ribs in, lift the shoulders up, back and down. Nice. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Move into the deeper lunge if you want it. Toes could walk forward. You could walk them towards the left mat, turn them out. You could have elbows on blocks. Doesn't have to happen. Good. We're here for 5 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. There should be no pain anywhere in this pose, okay? Knees shouldn't hurt. Stay with that breath. Stay in the present moment. And then go ahead and come out of it. Bring hands to the mat. Turn the left toes forward. Bring left knee to the right knee. We're going to go ahead and lift the hips. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. We're going to do tree pose. So this builds strength and bone in the standing leg. You can use a wall if you want. Bring left big toe to the right arch or the low leg. You could go high thigh, only if it's in your practice. Any other variation you know, feel free to take that. Bring hands to heart, gazes forward. Try to draw the shoulders up, down, and back. Keep the core engaged. Those of you who want a little bit more challenge, take the arms high. You can always keep right hand on a wall. Breathing. Gazes forward. Drishti is towards your nose. Nice. Core is engaged for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring hands to heart. Lift the left knee up, put the left foot down, shake. Good. Let's rest for a moment and we'll do some wall angels. Wall angels are another strength move. They strengthen the back muscles, but they stretch out the front muscles, which is very important. Stand by a wall and then lean back, putting shoulders on the wall. Put your knuckles on a wall, head on the wall. Find an inhale, reach the arms up. On the exhale, bring the elbows towards your hips and squeeze your elbows towards your hips. Inhale up. Exhale, come down and squeeze. Good. I want you to keep doing that. So the ideal is to squeeze. I'm going to turn around. You keep doing it. So we're working these back muscles. And if you don't have a wall, it's okay because you're still going to work even if you don't have the wall. The ideal is that we make these back muscles stronger. Keep working. What this is also doing is it's stretching out. You're getting a stretch in the front of the chest, which is really important. Are you still working? Stay working. As a society, we're doing this a lot. We're typing, we're driving, we're even slouching as we sit. These muscles are getting really strong, and people are starting to walk around with head forward. That's not very attractive. We want to keep that head back. We don't want this to start happening. So we got to keep the shoulders back and keep the back muscles strong and the chest muscles stretched out. Do 2 more with me. Good. Are you squeezing those back muscles? Okay. Bring hands to heart. Let's do tree on the left leg. So you can still use your wall if you want. Left foot down. Right foot to left arch. Low leg or high thigh. Hands at heart. Could take arms high. Turn pinkies towards each other, shoulders up, back and down. Low ribs pull in, left quad is squeezing. Gaze is towards the tip of your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now go ahead and come on down, bring hands to heart, lift right knee up, put right foot flat. Good. We're going to go ahead and go back and do 1 more set of wall angels, okay? So find your wall, or if you don't have a wall, it's okay. Take the arms high, bend the elbows, knuckles on the wall. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder tips together as you come down. Inhale and exhale. If you are going to start doing these during your week, which I highly suggest to be very good for you, you might think about doing 3 sets of 10. If that fatigues you and it's a little bit too much, start with lower numbers, lower sets. Just start incorporating them because you will get stronger with them. Let's do 2 more together. Let's do 1 more together. Good. Inhale, take it out. Now bring the hands to the heart, roll the shoulders. We're going to go ahead and take a forward fold. So if you're on the wall, this is a lovely way to take a forward fold. In my body, the further my feet are away from the wall, the bigger stretch I feel in my hamstrings. So you could have your feet just a little bit away from the wall. Put your butt on the wall. Yep. And then I like to walk my feet out just a bit with my butt on the wall. And feet are about hip width. Inhale. Exhale, fold. You can take opposite hand, opposite elbow, and just stay here in forward fold. Head is heavy, neck is soft. Breathe. Bend the knees if you need to. Now we'll come out of it. So if your feet are a little far from the wall, walk your feet back, bend the knees, inhale, come all the way up. We're going to stretch the shoulders just a bit more. Take the right hand to the wall, and then just left hand on left hip. Start to turn your nose towards the left shoulder. You'll stretch the front of that right shoulder a little. Breathing for 5, 4. Bend the right elbow if you need to. 3, 2, 1, and then switch. Left hand on the wall, right hand to the hip, and then turn and look over the right shoulder. Breathing for 5, 4. No pain in that left shoulder or left elbow. Skip this if there's pain. Good. Now go ahead and come out of it. Let's go to the top of the mat again. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Bend right knee, step left foot back, turn right toes towards the left mat, and then pigeon your big toes a bit. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, drop the head. Good. Now, if you're here, bring your hands in line with your feet. If you need to, you could have hands on a block. Wherever you need to be, Bring the weight towards the front of your feet. Bend the knees if you need to. And then feel the stretch in the low back and the back of those legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Bend left knee. We'll take the side lunge. So lift the right toes. Hands under shoulders. Breathe here. And then go to the other side. So bend the right knee. Walk your hands to the right foot. Lift the left toes. And we're going to stretch this left inner thigh. Good. Go ahead and turn your right toes towards the top of the mat. Drop the left knee and bring the right knee to the left knee. And let's go to our spine. Take one of your blocks with you if you want and grab a strap and come all the way down. So let's work with some back bending first. We will have hands by heels. And if you don't want to go all the way up, you could do a restorative bridge by putting your butt on a brick, and you could just rest here instead of doing a back bend. If you want bridge, we can do bridge. Those of you who want to do wheel, you could also do wheel. So wheel is, some of you are beginners, but you did wheel as a kid all the time. So wheel is not a big deal for you. If you know you're strong enough, your arms are strong enough to push up, go ahead and go into your wheel pose. I'm going to demonstrate bridge for this video though, all right? So stay safe no matter what you choose to do. So if you're in bridge, bring heels in line with your hips, and then knees point up, toes point forward. Take an inhale, lift the hips, and this is level one. You could also walk the shoulders underneath you, bind your hands. You could also grab the mat like you did earlier. Good. And just breathe. You're here for 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Then go ahead and unroll the shoulders if they're rolled. Lower the butt down first to protect the lumbar spine. And then just kind of rest for a moment. We'll go up one more time. So take your hands by your heels, tuck the tailbone, inhale, lift up. You can stay here, you can roll those shoulders. If you want a little bit more, and you don't have to do this, walk the toes in. Take hands to low back. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come on out of it. Remove the hands, unroll the shoulders, lower butt first. Take the arms wide, drop the knees to the left and to the right, just to work out that low back after that back bend. Take a couple more breaths. And then come to stillness. We're going to stretch out the hips. So take the right ankle on top of the left thigh, bend the right foot, bend the right knee, thread it through. Take hands to your left shin, bring the left knee towards your left shoulder, and just take a few breaths here. And you're here. There should be no pain in your right knee. You could also have the left foot down and work here. If you needed to, you could take a strap to help you bring everything in like that. Find what feels good in your body. You're stretching this outer right hip. And then go ahead and come out of it, put the left foot down. You can use a strap if you want. We're going to take the right toes to the sky and extend the left leg long. You could keep that left knee bent if you want, so you could use your strap here, toes to the wall behind you, bending this right knee if you need to. Just breathe, relax the shoulders, and be kind to your body. Wherever you are, wherever you're starting, You got to start somewhere. If you're consistent with your practice, you will create more space in your body. You'll help make your muscles longer, all right? So be patient with yourself and just be consistent in your practice. Yoga is 1% theory, 99% practice. So do your practice and all is coming. Patabi Joyce said that. So remember that. You gotta practice. We're gonna drop the right leg over to the right. And then look over the left shoulder. Left hand can go to left hip to keep it from flying up. And just take a few more breaths here as we stretch that inner thigh again. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Go ahead and release the right foot. Put the right foot down, bring the left foot in. Lift the hips, scoot 1 inch to the right, drop the knees to the left. Move the left shoulder out from underneath you. Extend the right arm for twist. And take a few breaths here. Inhale, come all the way up. Point the knees up. Now we'll take that pigeon on the other side. So take the left ankle on top of the right thigh and pull it in. Remember, you can use that strap to bring it in. Flex the left foot, bring the right knee in, and just breathe. Stretching this left hip. And go ahead and come out of it. Put the right foot down. We'll strap the left leg this time. The left leg goes high. Extend the right leg and relax the shoulders. Toes to the wall behind you. Bending left knee as much as you need to. And be patient with your body. This leg doesn't have to be straight. It just has to feel straight in your body. Take deep breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Now we're going to drop the left leg to the left floor. So drop that left leg over to the left. Extend. Right hand can go to the right hip to keep the hip down. And you can turn your head and look over the right shoulder. We're going to take those left toes to the wall behind your head. Take a few breaths here. out of it. Lift the left toes high. Bend the knee, remove the strap. Bring the right foot in, put both feet flat. Lift the hips, scoot 1 inch to the left, drop knees to the right. Move right shoulder out from underneath you. Extend left arm, look over left arm. Breathe. In a nice, easy twist. You're ready. We're coming out of it. Bring the knees into the belly. Wrap your arms around your shins. Rock side to side to massage the low back. When you're ready, find stillness. Extend the legs long. Take your feet to the opposite edges of your mat. Spread the arms wide. Turn the toes out. Close your eyes. Just rest. You did amazing. Just take a few breaths here. Go ahead and start to wiggle your fingers and toes. And when it feels right, bring the knees into the belly. And then you're going to drop the knees over to the right. Lay your right ear on your right arm. Now, please stay here and take a few more breaths. I'm going to come up and read to you a Bible verse while you're here. I will read to you from 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 15. Make sure nobody pays back wrong for wrong, but always try to be kind to each other and to everyone else. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 15. It's good advice. Spread kindness. The world needs more kindness. When you're ready, go ahead and come all the way up to an easy seat. Take your time. Once you get there, be mindful which leg you put in front of the other. Change it up each time you arrive in this seat. We're going to stretch the neck out briefly. So once you're in that easy seat, tint the fingers behind you. And then inhale, lift the heart. And then take the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, lift the nose. And take the left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale, lift the nose. Switch the legs. Whatever cross you had, go ahead and switch. Place your hands on your thighs. Tuck your chin. And then open the throat. And then come back to neutral neck. Take right ear to right shoulder. And then take your chin to your chest. And then left ear to left shoulder. And open the throat. And then take left ear to left shoulder. Tuck the chin. And then right ear to right shoulder. And open the throat, and then lift the nose. Go ahead and take your hands to your heart. Draw the shoulders back. Close your eyes and tuck your chin. And acknowledge the gift that you've been given. You have a beating heart. You have breath in your lungs. Every single breath you take is a great gift. We breathe together twice. Inhale, fill the lungs up. Retain the breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it go. Once more with gratitude. Inhale, fill the lungs up. Retain the breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, big sigh out. The strength in me honors the strength in you with the deepest respect and with much love. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed class. Your questions and comments are welcome. Please comment on the video below. Tell me what you liked, what you would like to see more of. If you've not yet subscribed, please do that. Hit that little bell so you're notified every time I upload new content. And I hope you make the decision to practice with me again tomorrow. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.